Hello, everybody. Okay, warning, we are live now, but
So no more chocolate starfish jokes.
no chocolate star. You can chocolate starfish as much as you want. Boo! Who are we missing? My cams are all over the place.
Quite a few people actually.
We're expecting a couple of late arrivals, weren't we?
Yeah, we are missing Guy and Evil. I'm just gonna grab some water and then I'm ready to rock and roll.
Okay, give me a second. It's not picking up Discord for some reason. Okay, somebody say something random.
Blah blah blah.
Okay, my good friends.
Not yet.
Definitely not yet. No.
Yes, that chuffing Windows things. We settle the volumes down to bloody nothing again. Okay, that should be fine.
My office lighting is very orange because Dart complained that it wasn't coloured last week or the week before.
What wasn't coloured?
My office.
Oh, I wanted to ask you about that actually. About where you got the bulb from, because I'd quite like to get something like that.
It's a Philips Hue colour, and just get it from Amazon. There are both bayonet and screw fix versions, so get the right one for your room.
Okay.
And then most of them can be used. You can use most of them over Bluetooth.
I think my main light's a 100-watt bulb.
God, that's bright. You don't
I
want
know. That's why I
you
don't have it on.
Yeah, you don't want 100-watt bulbs these days, I tell you.
I think it's an old one. Oh. I think.
All right. Are we ready?
Pepper just said something in chat.
Are we ready, Medi?
Yeah, we're ready. The cams are all over the place, but I'm not going to worry about that at the moment until people start coming in. Otherwise, I'm changing it 3 times. So,
Guy will be here in about 15 minutes. He's reading house contracts in French.
yeah. Parlez-vous français? Hus, la maison.
La maison is kaputt.
Yes. Es ist nicht gut ausgesprochen.
And if there's a sentence in there with putain de merde, you know you're not to go anywhere near. Okay. So, last session, in fact, last couple of sessions, you have been fighting your way through a mine complex. You don't quite know it's you sort of have an idea that it's a mine complex with some ruins, some kind of humanoid made structures in here as well, which is where you've kind of ended up. It had seemed that the Illithids had made this area their home, their hideout, not hideout, their forward operating base, their overseers' offices for the mines. You'd encountered a couple of Illithids, some mind witnesses, and 4 rather hard and well armed and armored individuals. Each of them, as you had dragged their bodies into that room, had that same scent of fishness about them. That you had encountered before. As you finished clearing out the area and thinking about what you were going to do, settling down, you hear the sounds of combat fade.
Fading? Do you mean there was fighting somewhere else?
Yeah, from the east.
wasn't it?
And it has stopped.
Oh, it hasn't stopped.
No, it has stopped.
Right.
So what are you going to do, gentlemen?
I can't really do anything because I'm exhausted, apparently.
2 levels of exhaustion?
Well, yeah, Cass knocked me out twice.
He did. You are correct.
One with a lightning bolt and one with another rogue.
Yeah.
I think we sort of exhausted all of the healing available to us. We haven't taken a short rest yet, though, have we? If we
No.
can risk that in our current situation.
Well, we're in my hut at the moment, aren't we?
Are we?
Yeah, not that I'm aware of.
Oh, right.
I thought we were moving to that.
Oh, sorry. No, did we find somewhere to hide?
No, we left. We hadn't even looted yet.
That's a good point. We have not looted.
Well, I said I was pulling Ray said he was pulling all the items into the room while we were sorting ourselves out before we moved.
I can't move very fast, by the way. I can only move 15 squares.
15 feet, you mean?
Yeah, 15 of these little squares. Oh no, sorry, 3. Yeah, you're right, 15 feet. 15
should we,
squares would be...
peruse the contents of these corpses?
Yes.
You're gonna take
Do we
some
have time? Are we going to be ambushed again?
Okay.
Well, I'd already
Everyone-
said I was getting the bodies. I was
Or,
just tracking the bodies. So
Can I use my can I use my medallion of thoughts to see if there's any other thinking things near us?
It's too late.
yeah, 3 weeks too late that one. But, yeah.
How far is the range?
30 feet, so it's not very far.
Yeah, you can use it, of course. You sense nothing though.
I haven't done it yet. I'll do it from here.
Okay. You don't get any additional. Oh, hang on. 30 feet, did you say?
Yeah.
Can you go through solid stone?
Hang on, I'm being on my character sheet. It says I can, but it can't be. It's stopped by 2 feet of rock. Uh, 2 inches of any other metal other than lead.
Yeah. So unfortunately, given where you are, there are no surface thoughts of anything other than your companions.
Okay.
There is more than 2 foot of rock between you and things that could theoretically be in range. Can everybody give me a perception check?
Do you want all of us to do that? Just
Yeah, all of you.
perception.
Well, I'm going to move back over by the wall because I'm not going to be fighting anything that comes through that door.
Briefly, Jet, Medi, Kelgar, you hear further screams and sounds of fighting. It lasts for maybe 20 seconds and then it stops again.
Do we get a sense of the direction from where we are?
East.
So obviously I should relate this to the rest of the party.
No problem.
When you say east, do you mean over? Over that way, you got that west.
Over this.
Is it?
Oh,
more
should
distant?
investigate.
Is it more distant than it was before?
A little bit
I'll
closer.
ask everybody else.
Closer.
Closer. Okay.
We should investigate.
Guys, why can't I can see a darrow on the map.
Yes, you can. From where you are, you can just make out a shadowy figure moving without stealth, but quietly along the corridor. Does
So
it see you?
So we've got 2 exits here, haven't we? Can we make a third exit?
It doesn't see you, and it continues.
Well, we've got 3 exits, haven't we? We've got
3.
a door to the east, door to the north, door to the south.
Right. Okay. It's just that they're going to be looking at the doors, aren't they? And they're going to be waiting for us because I
Well,
know.
there's one
Guys,
just out there.
I'm
There's
seeing
shape.
movement outside the room.
I'm assuming I can see him now.
Yes, you can. Has he seen you?
Is the door to the south open then?
Apparently so.
Yeah.
Did you close it? Nobody closed it.
We closed it. We had a
Go,
fire-
go.
we had a-
Close that
we had a
door.
firewall
Oh,
which
wait,
went down.
you can't. He's not here.
Just bellowed at him.
Would somebody have closed it?
I thought when the bodies came in that we closed them. We closed every other door.
I'll let you close it. It's not a problem.
Sneak attack.
Pretty sure Kurgan won't be standing right next to the door that's open when he's the first one there, to be honest.
Didn't he paint the wall? Didn't he paint a wall?
No, he didn't.
We
He-
spent days out doing it, but we didn't do it in the end.
Oh, okay.
We adjourned before we did it.
Okie dokie.
See, I was going to drop my house in here, but
You hear distinct sort of booted footprints and whispered but somewhat hurried conversation kind of pass you to the south.
a voice saying, I could have swore that door was open.
I wonder if the prisoners have rebelled, herding the fighting going up here. But I'm in no position to do anything really, to scout further.
Okay. Those footprints, those footsteps disappear. They fade out of. They fade out, and everything goes quiet.
So what are we going to do?
Take a short
I
rest.
don't know. What we're going to do?
I thought the plan was to relocate somewhere so we could put the hut up.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Should we at least investigate the sounds of fighting?
No, we're not in any fit state to go and
Yeah,
investigate.
I don't think we can.
Jack could, but actually no, he can't because he went down as well, so he won't be able to use advantage.
Yeah, okay.
I'm on half
Jet-
hit points. So.
Jet will also be on a level of exhaustion.
Oh yeah. How is it? Do I get 1 or 2? Because I was.
Did you go down twice or once?
I think I had. Wasn't it 2? It was 1 to 2, wasn't it? 1 pass and 2 fails. I'm sure it was.
No, we're talking about how many times you got knocked down. Not
How many times did you end up on 0 hit points separately?
There was only one for
I think
Jet.
it's just one.
Yeah, it was only 1 for me. So is it? It's when you get knocked down, is it?
Yeah, so it's just one level of exhaustion.
Was it
Yeah,
2
that's
for me then? Because did I go down twice?
You did, yeah. So it's 2 for you. Did anybody else go down? No.
Kelguy did, didn't he?
Relentless endurance.
No, he went to sleep.
He almost did, but he relentless endurance.
Yeah, but he also went to sleep, which doesn't count either, does it?
Correct. So yeah, you are all pretty.
Did Kurgan go down?
No.
Kurgan never goes down. You should know that, Ember.
Very selfish.
Yes.
Very selfish. So you have the bodies. There are definitely items and things on the bodies.
Can we just quickly loot the bodies and leave?
Or does the hut work as kind of like a transportation thing if we put the bodies in it and then just pack it up quickly?
Don't we already have some dead monsters' heads and stuff in there already?
You do. Your hut is only capable of carrying about, I think it was either £250 or £500 worth of stuff. These 4 bodies probably get close to that value.
Yeah, well, imagine all this other stuff we've got in there as well, but all the decapitated monster heads.
Correct.
And we could all sit in it, and we're safe once we're in it.
got the
Oh.
bag of holding as well, haven't we?
Whilst we're talking about this, I'll have started stripping the bodies of all jewellery items.
Okay.
And I don't know if L'Oreal, because while we've been doing this, she could have cast Detect Magic Ritual. See what pings on them, if anything.
Can L'Oreal do that? Yes, she can, and yes, she will. Okay. So there's nothing magical on any of them.
Well, you told us we're going to have some great loot when we finish this fight.
You are going to have some great loot. I can't.
It's not magical.
Yeah, the fight's not finished.
I can't find them. Okay, let's have a look. All right. You find. Right, I need to do this. Okay, a suit of plate mail that is magical. A ring that is magical. Son Grozny, our good old Sean Bean. A ring that's magical, plate armor that's magical. The great sword doesn't give off any magical aura.
Bastard.
And 4 potions of superior healing.
Oh, I'll have one of those and I will take it
Let
straight
me write that
away.
down because I can't write that quickly.
Yeah. I'll put his sword down. I'm assuming his sword is good quality.
No, actually, it's
looks a bit
quite
grim.
average.
Okay.
Right, I've transferred the potions of superior healing to the party sheet. He was trying to use them, but he never quite got there. What's going on? Okay, so that's Grozny. So the next one up is the half-elf. So the half-elf has a short sword that's magical, a chain shirt that is magical, a cloak that is magical, and a wand that is magical. You're going to love that wand.
Is it a wand of wonder?
It is a wand of fireballing anybody that uses it.
You mean it's trapped?
No, it's a decent wand actually.
That was short sword, chain shirt, wand, and cloak. Yeah.
Yes. The orc. So Sean Bean was a half orc. There was a warlock, drow half elf, and there was a pureblood orc warrior of some kind, which in hindsight I shouldn't have built like I did because it was too complicated to figure it out. It has it has a pair of magical scimitars.
Ooh.
It has a magical chain shirt and a magical ring. If this character would have hit you, it would have hurt like fuck. Yeah, it's an interesting weapon, that. Okay, and then the last one, which you believe was a rogue.
What was that?
Sorry?
Mehdi, what did you just roll?
My healing potion that I couldn't work out how to use, so I did it that way.
That was the tiefling roll, wasn't it?
The tiefling with wings.
Yay.
Mhm.
A magical hand crossbow. Magical dagger. Magical leather armor. And a set of magical boots.
Mm.
Well, that was a rogue, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Is it Christmas?
It is
It's beginning to
definitely
feel a little bit like that.
Christmas.
Birthday and Christmas all up in one go.
Yeah, we'll snaffle all those up and pick up any random jewelry or that isn't magical and monies and gems and shit.
They don't have anything else on them. They were very much equipped
Wizards.
purely for combat.
Mm.
It's not entirely true. You would actually, in the room that you're in, you would probably find at least 4 packs. In those packs would be trail rations, water, and manacles. Many of the manacles will have blood on them, like encrusted blood.
That's not good.
I'm assuming the mind flayer didn't have anything on him.
No.
Yeah, I think we've got everything that we need. So
Okay.
Mm.
You're going to retreat into your hut and have a
Where are we
rest?
going to retreat
are
to, though?
we going to relocate?
I
Yeah,
think,
I wouldn't want to put the hut the last place that they.
Yeah, I agree. I'm just going to let the dog out back in a second.
mm.
well, it's either off the map or maybe over here.
Yeah, that was a dead end, wasn't it? So I wouldn't expect anybody to go down there. But if we can, I don't know whether we're going to do the old painting.
What, a door here? Not a door, a wall.
Mhm.
Big lorry reversing down our road. Our road is a 1-car width road.
As long as it doesn't come crashing through your front window, you should be right.
Alright.
Sorry, guys.
All right.
I'm back.
So for me, we can either pop round that corner that Dart just pointed to, or we can go back the way we came a bit.
I like
Um,
Ember's idea. I think if we can paint the wall so it looks as though the cavern ends here and we're inside.
Can't paint
But you can't
on
paint.
thin air.
You can't paint across then. Like you can't paint.
You can
Right.
paint on the floor, but it won't come up.
Oh, I see.
all we could do is create another
Mm.
cave, I suppose.
Then they'll just find it though, right?
Mm.
So, probably gonna have to find somewhere where we can put it that isn't going to be found.
How about in the room where you put the bodies? And then paint over the door so it doesn't look like a door.
Oh, paint over the door so there were rocks, so there were
Yeah.
walls. But at that point, they still know where we are because
Mm.
they'll know all of this, won't they?
Can't do that.
Not sure what to suggest really, apart from, as you say, going further back down that corridor.
I say get out of the mine.
The problem is if you go further back, it's where they came in, wasn't it? There's a loop around.
Yep.
So we're here.
One of the things is you know nothing about this complex. This is as far as you've got.
Yeah, and we've not even looked over here yet at the top left.
You did. We've been
No,
over
it's dead end.
Dead end.
Well, why don't we go there then?
You really want to be trapped in dead end if they come.
They wouldn't go down a dead end, would they, though?
They might do. They know this whole place though. So
Also depends if they're tracking us.
This hut, does it actually, when you create it or whatever, does it actually be on the floor, or can you actually raise it off?
it's invisible, isn't it? When you create it, and
I was going to say, can we have it up in the air so then we can sort of?
No, I think it's going to be put on floor.
Okay.
Ten-foot radius immobile dome of force springs into existence above and around you.
Hmm.
Yeah, I can kind of make it opaque, or I don't think it's invisible, but I can make it see-through or not see-through.
Opaque of any colour you choose, and it's transparent from the inside out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, yeah, if we wanted, we could put it right up against that back wall and make it the same color as the wall. So it's, if they just look down, it's hard to see. It's pitch black. So
Good idea.
okay.
if with dark vision, you only see in greys, don't you? So if we make it grey, if they pop down there with dark vision, they'll look and they'll just see grey. So
Yeah,
we just have to make sure that we're right up against that back wall and make it the same color as the wall. But if we don't want to trek all the way back, then
No.
I'd say over there. It's probably as good as anywhere else.
Where's the date and time gone?
The module doesn't work anymore, unfortunately. It is currently 4th of Meadowlark.
What time?
I don't know because it doesn't tell me anymore, unfortunately.
And we don't know, we can't see the sun.
Oh no.
It's-
Yeah, but devices that say that they regen their stuff at dawn will still redo that, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Because that's when my medallion gets its charges back.
So are we doing that then?
Yes.
Okay. So I don't know if you want to move us over there.
Where are you going?
Round that corner, to the west.
Here, wasn't it?
Yep, round
Yep.
there, right up against the back wall.
Yep.
And if we make the wall to the actual hut,
Yeah.
I don't know who's got the what skill would it be for?
Well, isn't it?
Is this hut big on the inside?
No.
How do I fit in it, to be honest?
Maybe you shrink.
Mm.
You're a halfling. You don't. It's really cozy for you. It's loads of space.
The toy, isn't it?
Just occupy the same space as Kurgan, right?
Yeah. She can absolutely occupy the same space as Kurgan.
Yes.
Would it be stealth or survival to
Get
camouflage
with
it?
Kurgan.
Probably something like performance.
Yeah, I can do that.
Give me a performance roll then, please.
But not that good.
That's fine. You don't get the
Roughly the right colour.
you get the
Yeah.
you get the colour, but not necessarily the tonality because you're looking at it in greys.
Wonderful.
So it will probably pass muster. You think somebody with dark vision. It won't pass muster if somebody brought a lantern over it.
Gotcha. But the chance of somebody coming down
the
here.
lantern. Who's got the lantern of detect invisible stuff?
Sort of revealing.
Yeah, that one. I
The
thought
lantern.
Mage had it.
Somebody has it, so I reckon we decide who's got it, and probably L'Oreal, to be honest with you.
Mm.
Is it in the party loot then?
I haven't seen it in the past.
L'Oreal has the lantern of revealing.
There you go.
Alright.
Well remembered though, Ember.
Is that the one that it gives out light, so it won't be any use for me because it would just give my provision away, wouldn't it?
Yes, it does give out light. It also negates invisibility within 30 feet of it.
Oh yeah, it was shining on that dagger, wasn't it? That we found.
Bear in mind that's all invisibility. Okay, go ahead and have a long rest.
Mm.
Do you get to identify any of these objects, or...
That's up to you.
Are we a new day?
Are you a new day?
Oh, I took New Day, unfortunately, by mistake.
Yeah, you can take new day. It's fine. I need to find out whereabouts.
I don't think it impacts me, but
We sort L'Oreal out. And Kurgan, right?
Still got disadvantage on ability checks. How come my medallion hasn't done the same thing as his black staff?
Sorry?
My medallion's supposed to charge at a new day. Recharge.
Let me have a look at it, see if it's not set up correctly.
I had to manually put it down to 2, by the way, because I couldn't seem to use it. Just do it manually anyway, I suppose.
Yeah, it needs building properly. For some reason, it's not built right, which is weird.
Well, you did sort of create it out of thin air for me, because I remember I lost all my magical stuff the other day.
Yeah, I need to. I'll just make a note. I'll fix it at some point.
Hi chaps, I've been listening in, but I need to go and take the dog for a walk now, so I will be back in maybe 5 minutes.
Dodge, dodge.
Can't take a dog for a walk in 5 minutes, for God's sake.
I just chucked one
Yes, I
outside.
can.
you can dump it out the front door and then drag it back in.
It is
Just need
a
to.
tiny dog.
Just walk
It's
through the
gonna
back
die.
garden.
I
Put
took him for a
Discord-
2-hour walk this morning, so
I'm going to say, put Discord on your phone, go for a 10-minute walk, and come back.
Alright.
Anyway, see you when you get back.
Or buy a
Alright.
treadmill.
So, in terms of the magic items, you can spend as much time as you want, but each item that you spend concentrating on takes you 1 hour. If you spend more than half of the time, you're not going to benefit from a long rest. Unless you extend the time beyond the 8-hour long rest afterwards.
Now, the fact that I don't need to sleep, I couldn't do that, could I? Because I would still that would be classed as a wandering. Yeah, it's not like reading a book. I'd be concentrating hard.
Yeah.
Do you need less than 8 hours for your rest, or?
No, I need a full recoup.
Well, I only need 4 hours, really, in a sense, as a wood elf.
You do?
So you could knock out 4 of the items then while waiting for everyone else?
And I'm the same. I think I need 4 hours as well.
So if we split 4 each between us, we can at least get some idea.
Just let me check that.
So I need 8 hours, but I can use up 4 without any penalties to look up stuff.
Pretty sure you're going to need the
No,
full 8
6
hours if you're hoping to get rid of a level
It's 6
1
hours, so I need.
You will need the full 8 hours to get rid of at least your level of one of your levels of exhaustion for sure.
Okay.
You need to rest. You are battered, bruised. You're just absolutely.
It's really weird that just resting gives you all your hit points and life back, doesn't it?
Let's not go there.
Yeah, let's not bring realism into it.
It is very abstract in terms of hit points, for sure.
Like the fact that you can do everything you need to do perfectly right up until that 0 hit points.
Correct. Yeah. Whereas there are other systems like Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay where that would take you about 5 weeks to get rid of all that damage.
Oh yes.
It is the amount of time my character spends broken, running around in fights, absolutely bleeding from every orifice. It's ridiculous.
It's a brutal
So-
system.
Are you going to spend some time concentrating, thinking, perusing, caressing, tickling, licking, kissing, sleeping with items?
Well, what do you need? Do you need anything specifically for it, or can you just look at them?
You need to spend
Like,
1
examine
hour.
them?
You
Yeah.
need to spend 1 hour with the item to get an idea of what it can do.
Do you have to bite flowers?
I think so. Yeah.
I was
It
going to
doesn't kiss on first dates for sure.
Damn.
So I can do 2 of them
Okay.
because I
Which
only
two
need
would you like to do?
I only need 6 hours. So which ones do we want first? Jack can do 4.
You can
I
do
can
4, yeah.
2.
I could do a couple in that case. What constitutes long rest? It's 6 or 8.
I think
8 hours.
is it 6 in an 8 hour period?
No.
I can't remember.
Technically, it's an 8 hour uninterrupted with just doing light duties.
Alright.
Well, let's
Of
spend 10
that-
hours in here.
Of that, Jet needs 4 hours sleep, but he still needs 8 hours for a long rest.
Yeah, let's spend 10 hours in here then and do 2 each.
10 hours? Okay.
Jesus Christ, how many things did we find?
A few.
Yeah, fair few.
Got loads round the back.
Well, I'll take the I'll concentrate on the magic plate mail and the ring then from Grozny, and that's him sort of like crossed off.
Okay.
I'd like to. I can't do anything, but I'd like to. The cape, the boots, and then the hand crossbow.
None of that is allowed for people who pull entire mines full of bad guys. Sure.
I'd like to snaffle a supreme healing potion into my inventory before I forget.
I need more healing stuff.
There was 2 scimitars. There was a short sword.
A wand, a cloak. There was another ring. So there's 2 lots of two magic chain shirts on the 2 scimitars.
Give the one to Kurgan.
Well, I'll do the crossbow.
We're assessing here at the moment, aren't we? So it's
Give me all
not
the
giving.
things.
It's just it would
Good,
just.
good.
So at the moment, we just need to find out what the fuck they are.
He told us what the one was, though. I mean, Zed told us what the one was.
Didn't?
I think he's having a laugh.
It was a rod of rod.
right. Okay.
Give me all the things.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, so let's start with rage. The ring is actually. I've just realised how freaking useful this ring's going to be. The ring keeps fire at bay, giving you resistance to fire.
I'll have that.
What do you mean? You have that? Already resistant.
Is that 10? Is that fire resist 10?
No, it's just resistance. There is no such thing.
Because
as
Oh,
fire.
it's not a number, is it? It's- yeah.
You're thinking of.
Sorry, I'm thinking. I'm sorry. I've just been playing that Pathfinder game. So yeah, so it's
So hang on,
Yeah.
hypothetically, if Rage is in the middle of a mob of of beasties, and I
You just
chuck
got
a fireball at him,
He will take half of the damage.
he's got lots of
half
health.
to get
and
lots of
I
rage.
take half anyway because
So you half-
if I make a dex save.
Yeah.
Oh
And are
dear.
you immune? Are you resistant to fire when you're raging as well?
No, sadly not.
No, not okay. So yeah, you would take either half or a quarter of the total damage,
Amazing.
which is actually freaking good. So
Yeah.
that is on the party sheet. The second thing,
Radiant potions, by the way, guys.
the second item is a. It's interesting. It is a full suit of plate armor. It does technically give off a magical aura, but it doesn't offer any additional protection than normal plate armor. But what it does seem to do, Rage, is you kind of examine it. Every now and then, wisps of smoke rise from it. It is plate. It is smouldering plate armor.
Okay.
So it could make you look badass if you're wearing it by having smoke. Kerrigan drops a fireball on you and you let smoke come off your body. Perfect for the intimidation effect.
It's of no use to me.
It's of no use to you.
So,
no.
yeah,
You
Okay.
want that ring?
so I don't want to
Rage?
rage. Well, let's get it all assessed and then we'll figure
Okay,
out.
all right.
I'm not.
Just so you know, the Great Sword does have remnants of psychic energy attached to it, but in and of itself, it is a standard Great Sword. However, it would have been a Mind Blade. I mean, it would have done an extra 2d6 psychic damage every time it hit, so it was effectively a 4d6 damage greatsword. Okay, that's him. So, who else is going for something?
How come it loses its charge power then?
Because you killed it. It was built for the thrall. The thrall was Grozny.
Oh, okay.
And as soon as the thrall dies and the link is severed, the blade returns back to its non-magical form.
Oh, bless.
Boring.
I was going to go for the crossbow.
Okay.
Which one?
The hand crossbow is now also on your party sheet. It is a +2 hand crossbow.
I didn't hear that. Sorry.
Gimme.
It is a +2 hand crossbow.
Thank you.
I might have that just so it gets used.
Hello, I use hand crossbows. Oh, you're winding me up again.
Dart. Just think
Yeah.
about Ember.
Yeah.
Is Ember better in melee combat or in range combat?
Melee, but if I can't get to something, I shoot it instead.
True, but then you are tying up your most powerful magical weapon, where you might only be using it 50% of the time,
If that.
if that.
Uh,
I mean, you
well,
can go.
no, well, I've got a +1 already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest, I've got no qualms with Ember getting the +2. Just
That's
the +1 goes elsewhere.
Medium.
For magic items.
I don't need a
I'm
weapon.
only using my +1.
No, I don't need it. I've got automatic
To be
Pew
fair,
pews.
I think Ember's probably the most appropriate for that anyway.
Yep,
Yeah.
just sent it to Ember.
Cool.
Thank you.
Okay.
Where does the Trident of Fish
Has,
command?
has somebody done the boots yet?
That's been in there for like ages.
Yeah.
You've had a fish command for yonks.
Basically, we stole it from Aquaman or something.
Can't we get Rage to have it and then command Fish to go and get his other lightning thing?
Yes.
Still got to go back for that. Don't forget.
We're not
It's on the
forgetting.
list.
Use it on that beast down in there so it doesn't attack you and just.
Things to do before Christmas.
There's a whole load of loot down there as well, isn't there? God,
Yeah.
apparently.
Well, you assume so.
Rage is your personal quest to get
Absolutely.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I won't forget that. And I've got to go back for all my other malls as well.
Yes. More quest 2.
Okay. Anybody else looking at anything?
Yeah, can I look at the short sword?
The short sword. Yes, you can. It is a. Oh, where the hell was the short sword?
Are you looking at 4 items yet?
Yeah.
Total. Something like, oh, you can do 6 if we're for 10 minutes, 10 hours, but
Picture.
So looking at what we've got in here, we've got the cap of water breathing, we've got smouldering armor, we've got the ring of fire.
Hang on, the cap of water breathing, that's not from here though, is it?
No.
No, I'm just saying what we've got in here at the moment. We've got a +1 spear, we've got a Trident of Fish command.
The short sword is a straight up +1 short sword.
Okay. There was 2 male items, weren't they? Suits of mail.
2 sets of chain shirt, wasn't it? Yeah.
Chain shirt +1.
Yep.
I'm just going to delete things from. Actually, I'll unequip them so I know you've got them. And a chain shirt +1.
Okay, and then there was 2 scimitars, I think.
There was.
Don't forget the boots and the cape, guys.
Where are you
Yeah,
guys
well, I
getting
can do
list
boots.
from?
Oh,
Yeah.
they
I
wrote it down.
typed mine down, but
Okay.
There,
The first scimitar is a scimitar +1.
there are 2 +1 chain shirts in there at the moment. Is that as designed?
Correct? Yeah.
Okay.
The second scimitar is very interesting. It is a more jagged blade. Each of the jaggedness, that's like really rubbish in English, isn't it? Each of the I fucking just.
Each of the Mick
The
Jaggers.
edges. The edges.
The blade is incredibly sharp, and you actually fear it. So basically, this is a 9 lives stealer scimitar,
Okay.
and Rage is just Sorentar has just kind of summed it up.
Oh, it's like
It's a
Stormbringer.
bonus to attack and damage rolls made with the magic weapon. It has 1d8 +1 charges. If you score a critical hit against a creature that has fewer than 100 hit points, it must succeed on a DC 15 con saving throw or be slain instantly.
Okay.
that's brutal.
That's all.
Rage, can you
However,
strap it to your
Sword
base?
loses 1 charge if the creature is slain. When the sword has no charges remaining, it loses this property.
Permanently? Like it's gone.
Permanently.
Okay.
So it is good for instantly killing 9 creatures with less than 100 hit points. Bear in mind, the creature doesn't have to start with under a hit 100, it just has to have under 100.
Does it stay magical, or does it just totally become mundane?
It loses. Yeah, it remains as a +2.
It's still +2, yeah.
+2 scimitar, yeah.
Oh wow, that's pretty
Right.
good.
I am going to do a secret roll. Well, it won't be a secret roll because you'll see. So, let's have a look at how many charges this actually has. Okay. It has 5 remaining charges.
Pretty damn good.
We need somebody who can use a scimitar and just holds back until the last moment and hits something big.
Well, that's 4 items, I think. Is that
Yeah.
4?
So the Ark had a ring as well.
The orc had a ring. Yes. Anybody going to spend some time with that ring?
I can spend another. I needed 6 hours sleep, so I can spend another 2 hours. So I can do
Oh,
the.
couldn't I take a look at one during a long rest?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take a look at that.
Because we're spending 10 hours. So.
What we've got left is a wand, a cloak, a cloak, a ring, some leather armor, and some boots.
Yeah,
And a dagger as well.
Yeah, I was going to do the boots.
If it's 10 hours, that means I can use 2 hours to look at something. So I'll look at the cloak then.
Okay. So let's start with Medi doing the boots. The boots are rather ornate boots. They have motive. They have a motif of things flying on them. They are winged boots. While you wear these boots, you have a flying speed equal to your walking speed. You can use the boots to fly for up to 4 hours, all at once or in several shorter flights, each one using a minimum of 1 minute from the duration. If you are flying when the duration expires, you descend. The boots regain 2 hours of flying for every 12 hours they are not in use.
Yeah, I'll have those, please, and I'll replace them with my boots of levitation.
Okay,
That's
there is
okay.
a party loot.
Thank you. Unless anybody else needs them. No, that's fine.
No.
There may come a time when I do need them.
What did that
if there's something that I need to melee and I can't get to it, then it may be appropriate that I use them.
Yeah, there's levitation boots in there.
Mm-hmm.
What was that rogue wearing them? Because it had wings anyway.
That rogue wasn't wearing those. Oh, yeah, the rogue was wearing those boots.
Fucking
Yeah, it had wings, but it couldn't fly.
Oh.
I haven't developed that skill yet.
Okay, so the cloak is a cloak of protection. Gain +1 bonus to AC and saving throws while you wear the cloak. Does stack with a ring, doesn't stack with another cloak, obviously. What was L'Oreal going to look at?
The Ark's ring, was it, L'Oreal?
The Orc's ring. The Orc's ring. When you
wrong.
When you the Orc's ring piece. When you concentrate on the ring, and kind of, you get the sense of bursts of speed from but not like the haste spell, more instantaneous to get you out of a problem. Essentially, the ring is a ring of evasion. Has 3 charges, gains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn. When you fail a dex saving throw, you can use your reaction to spend one of its charges to succeed on that saving throw instead.
That's awesome.
Not bad, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Not bad.
I think the only thing we've got left is somebody to look at the wand and the leather armor.
Right, so there's a +1 dagger.
And I always miss the dagger for some reason.
The leather armor is purely +1 leather armor.
Oh, I was going to look at the dagger.
The dagger is purely +1.
If I'm able to, I can have a look at the wand.
The wand has 7 charges. While holding the wand, you can use an action to expend some of its charges to cast one of the following spells at DC 17. Hold monster, 5 charges. Hold person, 2 charges. Assisted escape. While holding the wand, you can use your reaction to expend 1 charge and gain advantage on a saving throw you make to avoid paralyzed or restrained. Or you can expend 1 charge and gain advantage on any check you make to escape a grapple. It is a wand of binding, which I thought was really apt for a bunch of slavers.
I mean, that sounds kind of interesting for somebody who stands back and is kind of a bit magic-y, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Medi then, because Medi's always at the front.
Just checking those 7 charges. Does it go through the dawn, regenerate X number?
Yes, 1d6 expended charges daily at dawn. If you expend the wand's last charge on a 1, it crumbles to ashes and is destroyed.
Well, I've currently got a wand of paralysis on my belt, so if you wanted that one, then we might be able to coordinate.
I mean, I don't mind if I have it or somebody else. Does it need a tune?
It needs a tuning, yeah. The one of binding.
Balls on a stick.
Yeah, that's what I thought, because I can't use it.
No.
I mean, I think it's slightly better than the wand of paralysis. The wand of paralysis is a DC 15 con save throw, whereas that was DC 17. So if nobody's going to use it, then I'll swap the wand of paralysis out into party loot and swap to that.
I mean, I've got my blackened axe haft, which is attuned. I've got my braces of defense, which is attuned, and I've got a pearl of power. And I want to keep the pearl. I have to keep the axe haft, so that leaves the braces of defense, and my defense is rubbish. So.
No, you're fine. Yeah, I mean, I got my brooch of shielding, my wing boots, and my tiny hut, and I'm keeping those.
The wing boots. You like your wing boots, don't
I
you?
do now. I don't have to tie a rope around somebody and run.
Yeah, no, I won't take it. I've got other things I need to kind of focus on, I think.
All right. So okay. Who's having the ring of fire resistance? Was that going to rage?
That was the idea, but he didn't say yes or no. In the end, he wanted to see the rest. Oh, you're still there, sorry.
Yeah, I was just seeing what the whole thing was before we decide who gets what.
Yeah.
I've got.
All right, well, just send the stuff that you want. It is an attuned item, by the way, the ring of resistance.
Yeah, I was just trying to check that.
Where do you see the party loot, guys?
In the party.
Yeah, so go to the character where your character sheet is, and go one below your name. It should say the party.
Gotcha.
Then just go to inventory on that.
Dart, are you going to throw your +1 crossbow back to the party loot?
Yeah, I was, but all I'm doing is copying it.
Yeah, that's fine. Then delete the one in your backpack.
Oh.
If you right-click it, there's an option to send, isn't there? Or...
No, it doesn't work on party. I tried that.
Right, gotcha. Okay. Very good.
Where do attuned items sit when? Sure, that used to be on there. It used to show what ones were attuned.
They've got a yellow glow around them. So say, I've got equipment 3, and they're all yellow lines around them.
You've got 2 of 3. You've got braces of defense.
And the gem of brightness.
And you have maul of warning.
So gem of brightness not attuned?
Doesn't require a tuning.
Oh, excellent.
Can I take the cloak of protection?
I was thinking about maybe trying to take that.
What? L'Oreal? What's your AC?
I would prefer L'Oreal to have something that protects her. She keeps us alive.
I've only got AC 17.
Only got... My AC is 15 because I have braces of defense.
So actually...
Mine's 14.
No, it requires attunement.
I mean...
I've got one left.
I'll take it then, if no one else wants it.
Because it is out with evasion, but I don't really need evasion because I've got evasion anyway.
You have got
Yeah,
evasion.
I think L'Oreal has got less ways of reducing damage.
Yeah, and she keeps us alive.
Purely
like I say.
from So it's.
If I could have an iron box to put around her, it'd be fine.
Need line of sight, unfortunately.
Oh, damn.
Have you got any attunement slots left then? We'll take it if you really want it, because
No, you grab it. It's fine.
So the stuff that's interesting we've still got is 9 lives stealer, the scimitar. There's a +1 dagger if anybody wants that. There's a hand crossbow +1 if anybody needs a bit of long range shootery.
yeah, I just put that back in
Yeah, couple chain shirts +1.
I could wear
Fire
one
resistance.
for now.
Say again.
I could wear one for now. I've got I think chain shirt is 3 AC, right? So 4 with the +1.
Scimitar is a finesse weapon as well.
Slashing.
We've got the wand of binding, which is Kelgi, you wanted that? I can't remember. No.
So I could swap the wand of paralysis out for the wand of binding, because the wand of binding I think is probably slightly better.
Ember, you are encumbered
No? Oh, balls.
by quite a bit.
No, am I encumbered? Oh no. Sorry, that's a party. Apologies.
We have 1 potion of healing and a potion of invulnerability as well.
My hunting trap's not on me at the moment, so that shouldn't be there.
Rage,
Are
do you
you
want to be
going-
invulnerable at some
you-
point?
Going to collect it though.
It's not a bad idea if you're in the middle of shit, right?
What does that stop? Does it not stop spells? I think it does. Doesn't
It's
it?
resistance to all damages.
Oh, okay.
Didn't that guy that steal it when he disarmed it though?
No, he just left it where it was.
I need to get. I'm putting this stupid quarterstaff in the pile because I don't want it anymore.
Does anybody need the? We're getting really low on potions, by the way, folks.
Yeah, we need to go. We need to go farm some.
Yeah.
So I think all 3 potions got passed to me a minute ago, so I could pass 2.
I'd get rid of some of these daggers. I don't need all these, and that rapier.
So, Rage, do you need one?
Yeah, I don't think I've got any.
We
left.
should take them out of party loot anyway, because we nearly ran into that problem in the last battle where there was
Yeah.
too much healing in party. So who needs? I've got 1. Who needs 1?
I'm sending
more?
1 to Rage, and I've got 1 more spare.
Wait,
which
Teddy,
will
you
leave me
take
1,
them,
so
Give it to L'Oreal.
L'Oreal.
I'll keep the rapier just for. Oh, maybe not. In case I drop something like when I get knocked out.
Was that what superior healing handed out? Because I'm going to take this basic healing then.
L'Oreal is AFK.
Have you sent to the superior one though?
What, healing?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
there was no superior. It was.
Oh,
did you
right.
have one?
I attempted to send a superior one over to L'Oreal.
L'Oreal is AFK. Alright, last time I'm going through this. Trident of Fish Command, Short Sword +1, Scimitar +1, 9 lives Stealer Scimitar, Dagger +1, Spear +1, Hand Crossbow +1, Cap of Water Breathing, Smouldering Armour, Ring of Fire Resistance, Chain Shirt +1, Ring of Evasion.
If you want to send me that ring of fire resistance, it'll keep me alive a little bit longer because it's something that I'm not
You
resistant.
know I'm going to take advantage of that, right, Rage?
I don't care.
There's also Leather +1 and a Ring of Evasion.
Ring of evasion for L'Oreal if she's got an achievement. If we're talking about keeping her upright,
Yeah.
Yes.
or anybody else that has got a shit dex that.
Anybody
That-
got potions
It's
of
just
healing?
shooting though, isn't it? That
Yeah,
potion of
it is.
healing's gone.
No, I mean, has anybody got potions of healing? Because
I've got 2. Do you want one?
I've got one.
I've got none.
Okay, I'll send you one. Don't know why, but I will.
Because you're nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm not, though.
That basic one that I was looking at is gone though.
Oh, that is the one that I just got given by.
Oh, so that's okay then.
Oh, there's boots of levitation. Beg your pardon as well. There's a fuck ton of crossbow bolts. There's potion of invisibility. We've got a wand of paralysis back. We've got clairvoyant scroll. Potion of climbing.
Heading.
Potion of speed. Gives you haste.
Oh, that'd be good for Ember. Or for
Or the
Rage.
haste.
Yeah, the haste.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that. Oh, right.
Hang on, that's just gone to me. Was it going to
Yep.
Ember?
No, I sent it to you.
Oh.
Because you'll remember it. Unlike a medallion of thoughts, which gets forgotten really easily.
I remembered it today.
I'm
was
not
your
forgetting it.
It's the first thing you said.
We were so close to our first TPK, I am never forgetting that moment.
It was close.
Jesus,
close.
it was close. I was keeping one spell slot back for greater invisibility. Because at the last moment, I was just disappearing and running.
How do we send something to the party loot?
Oh, you're back.
I'm sorry, I had to
right
step
click.
out for a call.
You kind of have to drag and drop it and then delete it from your character.
Okay.
Did we? Oh, Ring of Evasion for L'Oreal. Is that
Yeah,
worthwhile?
I've just
What's
sent
it
it
gonna
to you.
cost?
Have you got an attunement left, Dave?
I do. I might swap that out for something else later, but I can wear it for now.
Just if we're thinking of keeping you upright, and it's a fireball that'll give you a pass.
You don't trust me.
Did I say fireball? I mean anything that's a dex save.
Let me know when you're ready.
We're
I
lugging
do-
around.
I do want to wear that smouldering plate armor, but I won't be able to carry it.
Yeah, but it's cool.
I know. Look at me smoking.
Wait, what happened to my short bow?
Oh, did delete it from you by accident.
Oh, did
Does
you
it-
drop it and forget to pick it up?
No, I keep that as backup,
Ah.
but I don't really need it because it's just a normal short bow.
Yeah.
Do we have any
using-
potions of healing left anywhere?
Nope.
That's a
No,
shame.
they got handed around. Have you got none at all now?
0. Yeah, I used them all on other people, and one of them still
Yeah,
passed on.
same.
I
There's
tried
nothing
to
left in
pass.
Passing Ridge.
So I tried to pass a potion of healing superior to you.
I have not got it. So.
There was 3 potions superior because I took one before we rested, which was stupid. And there was one normal, wasn't there?
So I had 3 in my inventory. I passed 1 to Rage, and I tried to pass 1 to L'Oreal.
Yeah, L'Oreal would have timed out, I think.
Okay, because I've already got 1 in my inventory now.
Oh.
As far as I can see, I don't have any consumables at all, which is a bit weird because I used to.
Yeah, they got absolutely. Trust me, the party went through everything to stay
Oh,
alive.
yeah.
No, I had a potion of invisibility. I had a potion of something else. I can't remember what the other one was. Gaseous form.
Maybe when I imported characters, they got
Hmm.
overwritten, or some of them did.
Yeah, I had some potions and you gave me back.
I had a Vorpal sword.
Yeah, no, I know you didn't. I can
Something just tried to send me some potion of invisibility. I pressed yes, and they haven't turned up on my sheet. So I don't know what's happening. My sheet seems to be eating stuff. Great. There should be. Oh wait, no. It's probably because I've got it. Some of these things unchecked and checked at the top. Sorry.
Yeah, you've now got 3 potions of invisibility, 2 potions of healing, an oil flask.
That's
potion
fine.
of
Why have we
gaseous
got? Oh, I've got the oil flask for the
A
lantern.
fondue set, his and hers matching dressing gown.
I'm going to send some of this back to the party loot then, because
And a blank checkbook and pen.
Well, hang on. Don't send everything back because we shouldn't be in the position we were in last time where we didn't have enough stuff in our personal loot because it was all in party.
I'm sending everything back.
Okay. Anybody need arrows or crossbow bolts?
Arrows for me.
I've already done all that. I put some arrows back in and.
There's not many
Ooh.
arrows in there. There's lots of crossbow bolts.
That's lovely, thank you.
We've got a bunch of jewellery and gems and shit we need to sell at some point.
Yeah, it's the fact we're on the ground for like 4 months.
Rage, you don't want a potion of climbing or anything, do you?
That gives you a climb speed, doesn't it? You can fire it across. It may come in useful, but I'll carry it if it's an ish.
What you could do is when Rage is next to sleep, with all those gems and jewelry, you could give him a vajazzle.
Like it.
So when he wakes up, he looks down, he's like got bling.
Oh god, he's certain to stop a crowd, wouldn't he?
Yeah. He's like Daffy Duck, he wears trousers. Nothing else.
Lovely jubbly.
All right. Nobody else needs any special stuff, right?
I could swap out my normal short sword that I've got with a +1 if nobody wants it.
Oh god, yeah. How about that?
Wait, did somebody just put something in my loot?
Has anybody checked that scimitar yet? That evil dead kill scimitar thing that might be good for Jet, if you can use it.
Well, it's not piercing, so.
Well, sorry.
It's. I'd say you're a fighter. You use Dex. It is finesse. And it'll probably come in handy for that thing that we need to kill.
Right. Okay, I'll take it then.
Does it not need a tuning?
Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? So, well, I'll take it, and then I can just take off one of these other things.
I'll give you the short sword as well, Jet, just in case you need that.
Oh, can I take that +1 dagger? Oh no,
I already had 2 items.
Well, hang on a minute. Where's my dagger of the one with the poison?
Dagger of venom, was it, or something?
Yeah, it's disappeared from my loot.
I still think thematically we should give Trident and Fish command to Rage.
Yes. Definitely.
You are right, Dart. I must have deleted it by accident. There you go. I bet when you were deleting things and I was deleting things, the system deleted not random things, but
yeah.
Okay. Are you all sorted?
Probably not.
I tell you what, if you want to send me that spear +1.
Yeah, sure.
Because that's it's a polearm, isn't it?
Yeah, you said you wanted a spear. I think a couple of
You can use it with the polearm mastery. It doesn't have reach though.
Yeah, it's not got the reach, but when it comes into 5 foot, then I can smack them up with a bonus action.
Could I just drop things? Like we've got a quarter staff, we've got a couple of bits of chain shirts. Should we just drop them? Do we need to lug them around with us?
Oh, I just realised the short sword of wounding isn't a +1. It's
I
just
suspect they go into my bag of holding pretty easily.
Yeah,
so.
bag of holding.
Yeah, no, they do. But is it worth carrying around? I mean, we're going to get cash from them at some point.
Well, I think we did last time, didn't we, with all the stuff? So until we can't carry something, I think we keep hold of it.
All right. Okay. Deal.
Might need some ballast at some point.
Okay, it's all about the money.
But can't we just use Rager's ballast though? Because he doesn't even need to breathe.
And carve some seats into his back.
You could do that, yes.
All right, so we're really low on healing potions, folks. That should be.
Yep.
We need to go find
A
an
vendor.
outfit.
Ten hours passes of you resting, examining magic items, re-equipping yourselves. And then the first one of you emerges from the hut.
It's smacked up. Who is it?
Right.
Yes. Send Ember out first.
It is
Do
very...
I need to hit a long rest? Sorry, I don't know whether I.
Yeah, I've done
yes,
long rest
please.
for you already.
Thank you.
Are we good to attune to new items which we picked up as well?
Then 11 hours passes.
Okay.
And if people have multiple items that need to tune in, it's 12 or 13 hours that pass. Which does alter things, to be fair.
Balls.
Yes, they've reinforced where we were. We have to do it all again. It respawned.
XP.
Oh, yeah.
Like Dark Souls.
What you doing?
I think we should do the same as before. And Ember, do you want to go look up front?
Oh dear gods, no.
If we just use the medallion.
Oh,
Although it doesn't do any good, does it? Because the rock stops it.
No. No. Surface level. What's around within whatever it is, 30, 60 foot or something?
30 feet, but you 2 foot of rock and I can't go through.
Well, before you go around a corner.
Yeah, I don't have I've still got disadvantages on ability checks because I've still got 1 exhaustion.
Right, but you do have a mirror to look round corners, Ember.
Yes, I know that.
To be honest with you, just standing there and listening probably do it as well, or just sticking your eye out. So, yeah.
Anything except walking out, in fact.
Yeah, we have a plan now.
Zed was talking to you guys. I didn't want to interrupt, so that's why I just moved my character down instead of saying I'm going to look around this corner without actually moving my character.
It's like chess.
Impatience.
Yeah, it's like chess. Once you take your finger off it.
I was like,
Zed, can I cautiously look out of the hut?
You can see out the hut. It's always
You'll see out,
transparent
can't
for
we?
you. You can always see out.
And nothing
And there
there.
is nothing. It is quiet.
okay, I'll move from underneath Kirkland.
What are you doing underneath me?
You were away. You came late.
There was a
was
conversation about how we were going to fit in.
That was non-consensual.
Comment to
It's definitely
we could
not
fit into the same
consensual.
slot.
There's not enough slots for like 7 people in a 10-foot radius.
Yes. You remember slot as well.
Okay, so Kurgan wakes up and realizes he thinks he's been cuddling his childhood teddy bear, and then suddenly realizes Ember and shrieks in horror.
I look down this corner, so I can look down the corridor.
All right. Give me a perception check, please. It is quiet. You can see nothing.
That's stealth for me as well.
Ooh.
Nice. You can have a point of inspiration if you haven't got one, because you rolled a 1.
Already got one.
Okay.
Who wants one?
Has anybody not got inspiration?
I'll
I
never say no to inspiration when I haven't got it.
Yeah, I have one at the moment. Don't know why.
currently don't, but if Rage wants it,
Let's load one as well.
do you need it, Rage?
Yeah, I'll need it, but I'm sure to roll a 1 if you need it. So, just helps with those -5 to hits.
Still quiet, Ember.
I wonder which way I should go.
Are we on the map now? Or 'cause
Yes.
all I can see is the party token.
Yeah, go to the Illithid Mines.
Yeah, that's where I'm on.
Oh, actually, sorry, I went to the campaign map first and then back to that.
Yeah,
Okay.
got you. Perfect.
I'm going to look round this corner.
Okay.
Remember, Emma, don't go too far.
Nothing. Quiet. Very quiet. You don't even hear the sound of mining.
Miners.
Or you hear nothing.
Corners, so in here.
Okay. Give me a perception check. Nothing.
I am using my mirror, so I.
Yeah, no. Don't worry.
Well, I'll send a message to Ember asking what's going on.
So far, the secret entrance is clear.
Do you want us to come down, follow you?
Maybe a good idea. So I want to look around here. Or is that door closed, isn't it?
Yeah. Still closed.
Did we close it behind us?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm going to wait till everybody's out of the hut and say my secret word and pick up my hut.
Huh? How come I can see over here?
Now you can't.
But I'll open the door, but not stand in front of the door, obviously.
Boom!
And look through the door into the room.
Okay. It is, other than the dead bodies that you've left in here, quiet.
Okay, I'm going to stand away from this door and open it.
Okay.
Quietly.
Yeah. I can't open the doors, Ed. You have to do it.
I know. I'll do it in a second. I'm just doing something.
It's got lots of mobs walking around outside, probably.
There are 2 charred Darrow on the floor.
I wonder what happened there.
I think they found my new toy.
Wait, where's that door? That door's open, but that wasn't open before.
It was. No, it wasn't. You're right.
It wasn't.
Don't forget, there were sounds of combat that were moving away from us at the end of our
And it has been
fight.
10 hours.
Yeah.
Right, can I look down this corridor without actually revealing myself, please?
Right. So give me a stealth check to make sure you don't slip on any congealed blood or anything.
Shit.
2 2s. Give me a perception check.
Trent zone.
Oh my god!
What the hell?
As a series of rolls, that was absolutely shite.
One, two,
Did you say you have a point of inspiration?
Another point of inspiration? Well, I'll give you another point of inspiration. You probably wouldn't because your one is automatic. You were rolling with disadvantage, weren't you?
Yeah.
So that would be the roll that counted, but then your trait forces the re-roll, but technically you rolled a 1, so yes, you would get a point of inspiration.
I'll take that one if.
There's
anyone
a
else does it.
ghostly figure that seems to be moving past Dave in the background.
That's all Ember is at the moment. It's just a inspiration.
Honestly, it looks like there is somebody
Yes.
walking behind you.
Yeah, it's creepy. I'll use my inspiration to re-roll that perception check.
You sure?
Yeah.
Go for it.
That's just as bad, almost.
Put in your mirror and look at your mirror around the corner. The corridor, as far as your dark vision will take you, is clear in this direction.
Shouldn't be open. Unless somebody's opened it since we got back here. Hey guys, should I go outside? Because I'm not sure if I've checked the corridor properly. Oh, I know. I'll use my medallion of thoughts.
Use your medallion of thoughts, eh?
And a boy.
Okay. You don't pick anything up.
Oh, that lasts for a minute, so I should be able to still use it while moving around.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, fudge.
So close yet so far.
As you step out into the corridor, not only do you see something, you also sense it at the same time. And let's roll for initiative because they see you.
Jesus
Is that
Christ.
a holder?
Right.
Close the door.
Fucking deja vu. Yeah, just close the door and just fuck off.
Same door as well. That's that door.
That's the same bloody location as well.
So look, by the way, Dart, I actually 2 of the 3 things beat your stealth roll for perception. So it's not just
Oh,
you didn't just
Jesus.
step out.
Oh no.
Oh, disadvantage.
1 and a 2 and a 3, you know, for stealth.
And we're going to take a break and come back to round 1 in 15 minutes.
Against 2 mind witnesses and a fucking beholder.
Another 3 sessions now of
Yes.
of combat. Sorry, guys.
Maybe 4 sessions because I have disadvantage.
Quite possibly, yeah. We're fucked, aren't we?
Yeah.
Should we just go home? Should we just forget about Jelena?
Who's left?
I don't know. Let's just close the door, and I will paint the door shut with my magic-y paints, and that way Ember will become the future big bad boss.
You spent 11 hours, and all the things that left after about 9 hours decided something was up, so they sent something else to come and look for you.
Yeah, respawn.
And we've sent an Ember to talk to them.
Yeah, you have.
To negotiate.
Some may say it's an ambassador. Yeah, no, it didn't work.
An ambassador.
An ambassador, yes.
I should be able to feel. I can feel the faults of this first mind voiders.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Literally, it moved into your range just as you stepped out.
Get off that keyboard. That's an expensive keyboard. All right, then. Have we all rolled for initiative?
Badly.
Badly. So top of the round, then we go to Jet. No, I don't know award experience. You haven't killed it yet.
Okay.
Jet.
Well, I can't see anything. Do I know that we've come across something? Do I hear the soft sort of flicker of
Ember running like hell.
I'm not going to say it. Right, I'll move forward and go through this door. Okay, let's put 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, oops, 30. Okay. Well, I'm going to have a pot shot this first one. So we'll do normal.
Bitchin' mind witness. Hit. Roll damage.
Okay. And then second attack. That's a shame. And then I'll move 5 back. And then in my turn.
You saying anything?
I'm going to say that, well, I'll describe what I can see, which is, well, I don't know, like a big ball with lots of eyes and other things with it.
All right. Okay. L'Oreal kind of froze her brow for a moment and closes her eyes, casting twin casting protection from evil and good on Rage and myself.
Casting. Teleport. Self.
Don't think that actually did anything, but
Yeah, okay.
it cast it.
It's just hidden rage. I'll use the blessed icon.
Okay, so that essentially, I'm not actually sure, but I think it might be an aberration. Either way, I know that this spell protects against lots of magical effects from horrible creatures. It should give us some advantage on saving throws and then disadvantage on certain attack rolls.
I'm just going to check something. Okay. Yeah, sorry. But I just had a random thought in my head that you were casting 2 concentration spells, but you're not.
Casting 1 concentration spell, but it's twin cast.
Yeah.
So that can affect an additional target.
Yeah.
Okay. Have a peek out to see what Jet's been looking at. Oh god. Is the door across the way open or closed?
Closed.
We still have icons from our last fight, I think, because I'm still stunned.
It's a bit risky trying to go across the way. I'm going to step back and go. There's 3 of them. All gangly eyes.
Rage.
In or out?
come this far.
Loyola,
I don't know if you could read my lips then on camera, but that was basically, oh, fuck me.
Is that an Arcana check, sorry?
Yes, please.
This will not go well. Give you an Arcana check then. 10.
As you cross that corridor, you felt the protection of your god vanishing.
Oh. Something's disrupting my spells.
Now you've gone back out, it's there.
Oh. So it's just in the corridor?
Yep.
Oh, I know what this is. Okay, but I don't. L'Oreal doesn't.
Yeah, Loyola doesn't, but you do. Now you've
just reminded me of something.
I'm like, yeah, I just realised something.
I haven't fought one since second ed, so
Yeah.
I'm a bit rusty on this.
Now, this is where you discover that Rage collapses into a pile of metal and wood.
Sadly, I'm protected.
You are.
I will.
Ooh. But the problem is, it affects everything.
If it's what I think it is, yeah. It's a bit rough, to be honest. Yeah.
It is very rough. But it's also rough on them.
A fair point, yeah.
Okay, so that was 10 foot to there. Start to rage as I go. Fuck. Well, that's beyond a joke.
Beyond a joke.
I'm looking to see if Catherine's commented.
No, boots. I bet Kath's secretly online waiting to play these.
I'm going to quickly draw a hand axe as I move to there and throw it.
Okay. Throw
Oh,
away,
God.
sir.
Oh God, what?
I just had a really horrible memory of second ed, and I don't know whether it works the same in this.
Lovely.
Very nice.
That. Nat 20.
I didn't pull the damage, I'll roll it from my sheet.
Beautiful.
Can you get the plus 10 damage on your hand axe?
No. Oh, why has it done that? I didn't
been-
actually put what
no.
I was thinking. Oh, but it's still got an effect on. No, it hasn't got the effect on.
No, I did plus 10 before, remember, last week.
Hold
Yeah, I
on.
don't know where that's coming from.
Yeah, I do.
That's 18.
I do. So if I look at special trait, you have got melee weapon damage bonus as 2 plus 10 plus 2 on your character sheet.
Where's that?
If you look at global bonuses,
Special trait.
so attributes,
Oh, right. See, that must have pulled through from... Because I've not put that in there.
you get plus 2 for raging though, don't you?
Yeah, but that should... I don't know where... I bet that last 2 is gone on there.
Yeah, that last 2 will be on there, and I bet the other plus 1d10 was a hangover from a bunch of other things that have happened.
Alright, just let me see. I took an effect off because it had an effect on even though I wasn't hitting hard. So I took the effect off, and I thought, last week, and I thought that would have sorted it, but
Yeah, no, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
right. So that's now +2 on there. So
Yeah.
So what that should be is 16 plus 15, 31 damage.
31 damage in total.
Yes, and
So
and I will draw and attack a javelin with a javelin.
well, hang on. So 6 plus 2 plus 3. No. 11. 16. Right, hang on. 6 plus 5 is 11, plus 2 for raging, 13. Does rage work for thrown weapons?
Let me check.
18. Yeah, 18 plus 15. Yeah, 33 damage, yeah?
No, it's melee. Sorry. So I'll take that 2 off.
31 damage.
So it must have applied that, which is good.
Okay. It's looking really battered.
Okay, and I will throw my last javelin as well.
Okay. Normally, though, you would have gone with your weapon in hand, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but it's a one-handed attack, so I can throw it with one hand.
You can, but you only get 1 free manipulate object action. So how can you get a javelin and
Do you not? Yeah, but it's not. Is it? Do you not draw a weapon as part of the attack?
Nope.
I thought you did.
Yes, you do.
Oh dear.
Yeah, if you draw a weapon, it's part of the attack. It's when you put them away. I think it's the problem.
2 crits though.
I thought you could only do that once per round, though.
Yeah, you
Okay.
get 1
Right.
free manipulate object per round. And then any other drawing a weapon outside of that requires you to make take an action.
All right, take that off then.
Alas, you did critical, but
Yeah, I'll move back in. There's 3 of them in there. 3 of them down there. So that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
yeah, so it's throwing 2 javelins or spears would be 2 separate attacks. Yeah, so I think that doesn't make sense. That's contradicted something else that says here. Do you have the thrown you don't have the thrown weapon fighting style, do you?
No.
Right. It's the thrown weapon fighting style that would allow you to throw those 2 weapons in one go.
That's fine.
Cool. Now
And I'll just you'll see Rage just throw, and then just
Run.
back up as quick as possible,
Okay.
and just say, "There's 3 of them out there." Choke
did
point.
say.
Choke point.
Okay. Ember, you're up.
Okay. go with this horrible revelation. I will use my new crossbow and shoot that thing that's in front.
Okay. You hit. The targeting's not working again.
I've got nothing to roll for damage.
Just roll damage off your character sheet. Yeah, for some reason targeting's not working. Some damage. Okay.
With that, I will leg it and follow rage.
All right.
I'll try re-stealthing if I can.
Okay. Nice stealth roll.
It would be better if it was done the last time.
Look at the lair actions that this thing has. Good job it's not in its lair, isn't it? Okay. Loyal Mind Witness. Drifts forwards. There. Okay, that's it done. Kelgar.
Okay. Well, hearing the sounds of fighting ahead, Kelgar will advance to see what's going on.
Hearing the sound of fighting, you see the sound of rage running backwards, going, hell no.
That's concerning. Okay, I presume I can't also get into that doorway, can I?
No.
Okay. Right, I shall stop there then, and I shall draw and ignite the Dragon Force Blade.
Okay. No problem.
Actually, I might move back slightly in case we get hit by an A.
Hit by a fireball.
I doubt that could happen.
Feels like a fireball is the least of our worries.
Does the Ruthless Beholders go then?
Yes, it is.
Who got blessed? Because there's only two of you blessed.
It wasn't bless, it was protection from good and evil. Kurgan.
That would be me, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
Where is the beholder that I don't know about? So we can't move through the door. It's
You
blocked.
can.
It's, yeah, not engaged.
Yeah.
As long as nobody's engaged, you can move through the door.
It's down the corridor.
Oh, put your big boy pants on.
Says Medi, who's going to stand in the back doing nothing.
Probably flying up in the roof somewhere.
Hmm.
How high are the rooms here, Ted?
They're all about 25 feet high. They're not that high.
Not that high, but I wouldn't want to heat them.
Not today, no.
Sorry, folks, I'm hesitating.
Good that you're hesitating. It makes you think.
What would Kurgan do?
What would Kurgan do?
WWKD. WKD. Wicked.
It's like a drink, isn't it?
Blue drink.
Quite nice.
Very
Not
moorish.
I've not had WKD for years.
That's making me think back to my uni days.
It's on a par with White Lightning.
What are you talking about?
What, down at Morrison's car park?
Aye. White Lightning. Drinks, Dart. Drinks.
Oh.
I don't remember White Lightning.
You don't want to.
Grim. It was
Well,
grim.
it's not surprising. If you drank enough of it, you won't remember what it is.
My friend used to drink snake bites every time he went out.
Can't serve them in pubs anymore. They're
No,
legal.
even then he could, and he had to order.
Oh, you got a pint
them
of...
separate and then put them together.
You've cast Maximilian's Earthen Grasp, have you, sir?
Yeah, I'm going to try and grab the whatever it is, the loyal mind witness that's there, and it did a bunch of random stuff with damage. I don't know if it was meant to or not.
Yeah.
That's a cool effect.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Let's read through this. You choose a 5-foot square, blah, 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 blah. The target must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 2d6 bludgeoning damage. It's the loyal mind witness, right?
It is the loyal, yes.
Blah, 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 blah. It succeeds in making its saving throw.
Balls.
Hold on.
Did that actually work then, Zed?
Thank you.
Yes, that did work.
No, maybe it's not what I thought it was then.
Got his eyes shut. He's looking the other way.
Eyes wide shut.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it says you can
Brave Sir Robin.
I must admit, yeah, this is a real shitty place to be doing this fight.
Yeah, it's not great.
Well played, sir.
Very bad place.
Oh, hang on.
You would have thought we'd learnt from before, wouldn't you?
I've just realised, have I moved out of range for Maximilian's? No. Where is it? No. It's a 30-foot range for casting. Do I have to stay within 30 foot of it?
Nope.
Do I have to be within 30 foot to move it?
You'd have to see it though to move it, wouldn't you?
Okay, I'll leave it as it is for now.
Yeah. Double check. 1 second. My brain isn't working tonight.
As an action, I can cause the hand to reach for a different creature or to move through a different unoccupied space within range. So I have to move it within a range of 30.
You have to be within the 30 feet, yeah. Doesn't disappear if you're outside of 30 feet. It's just you can't do anything with it.
Yeah, that's how I read it as well. All right.
All right. This one moves to here.
and oh, okay, I'm not quite sure. Oh, I don't know what's happened there. Oh, that's because it thinks I'm. And it's going to. Unlike the previous ones that you've fought, this one just comes in straight for the attack. Starts with trying to wrap tentacles around you. Rolls a natural 20.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
And does 55 points of psychic damage on you.
Oh, that's nice.
Can I have an intelligence saving throw, please?
How much damage did you say?
55.
Jesus.
You fail. You are grappled. You are stunned for the duration. Now, the problem is the second tentacle comes in with advantage because you are now stunned. This is not going to be pleasant. I apologize.
That's all right.
It's going to hit for a further 30 points of psychic damage.
Jesus Christ.
You get an inspiration?
Nope.
Do you want to make another intelligence saving throw? It doesn't really matter because you're already stunned. You're already grappled.
Magical, isn't it?
Yeah. It won't move forward though until you cancel it. I'll make the save. Okay.
Ah, shit the bed.
Okay, well, so I'm going to hit him with a bite, which is going to be an attack with advantage. It's an auto crit if it succeeds, which will be 2 death saving throws.
Okay.
I'm looking to the group to see if I've got that wrong.
I like Jet's upbeat voice.
I think Jet's upbeatness about this whole thing is like, yeah,
That's fine. Thank you.
just do it.
This is rules.
Okay, sorry, Jet.
That's all right.
He's going to attack you with advantage because you are unconscious. It is going to hit. It's an auto critical. It's 2 death saving throws, please. Failed. Basically, Rage, you watch as this. Well, all of you watch as this. You've seen these ones before. It just kind of drifts up, slowly turns, and then 2 tentacles scoop out, grab Jet. Jet immediately collapses into unconsciousness, and it just pulls it to its mouth and bites. And that is its go. And then we go to Medistra.
So I'm just reading something really quickly. Teleport summon the creatures. Okay. Right. Stupid time. I'm going to move to here. Ah, Jesus Christ.
And move back again.
Yeah. Well, the problem I've got is for what I want to do, I've got L'Oreal right next to me.
Right. Can I just point you to the initiative order?
Yeah, but what I'm going to do is going to hurt her. Oh, I see what you're saying. Sorry, yes.
Jet has 1 death save left.
Well, I was going to teleport him out of there, but yes, you're right.
I mean, that's fine. You could do that, but he's got 1 death saving throw left. So if he fails it,
yeah, I'm going to have to just heal him now, aren't I? Sugar. Spare the dying then.
Spare the dying. Cool. Far from it me to influence what you should.
No.
do.
What I was hoping to do, I didn't realise Jet was a preventer of Lorella because I was going to thunderstep him out of there. Well, causing damage to them, but it would cause damage to Lorella, and I didn't realise. I should have looked at the order.
Yeah.
So I've spared you from dying.
Okay. You are stable, but unconscious.
For the moment.
And I can't do anything else apart from move now.
Unless there is intervention, you will remain unconscious for the next hour.
Thanks, Mehdi.
Yeah, you're welcome, sir. You're welcome.
Anything else, Mehdi?
Yeah, I'm going to run like hell because I'm. No. Yes.
No. Yes.
Yes.
No.
To you.
Yes.
Oh, that door's locked.
It's not locked. Do you want to open it?
Yes, please.
Are you sure?
The beholder's in there.
Right.
Can I close it once you go through or not?
That would be an action. You have one manipulate object for free.
Okay, I'll move to there.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn. I'm going to die.
Round 2 then. Jet, you are stable, so White, you don't need to make any death saving throws.
Ooh.
You're technically still grappled, but you know.
Well.
Oh,
yes,
all right.
I'm a little bit confused why Medistra didn't do his spangly light things and help Jet. So my plan slightly changed.
What's Spunky like thing?
Your bonus action.
Oh,
heal.
sugar! We've rested, haven't we? Sorry, it's like deja vu.
Which would have freed up your actual standard action to do something useful as well.
Yes, it would have done. Sorry. Oh,
which is why I'm like saying again, well, that's changed my plan.
Well, do you know what? I didn't even think about that because I forgot we had a rest because it's like we've done this before. You see, that's so combat.
You have an updated version of your Blessed Light, by the way, so I don't know. Be interested to see how it works.
Oh, my healing light.
Yeah, your healing light, yeah.
Right.
I think Kelgar's got an updated version of Hex and an updated version of Hexblade's Curse, which theoretically should work now, unless I've not got all the modules I need to have enabled.
So am
Well,
I
let's
right in thinking
take-
this big horrible creature's got Jet in its tentacly mouth thing?
In a tentacle mouth, and it's just chomped on him once, and it's looking like it's going to chow down again.
Yeah, which basically means the spare the dying is not going to be useful either.
Oh, thank you.
Well, it isn't, is it?
No.
I'm not quite sure what to do now. Shite. I was hoping. I suppose I could try and wrestle Jet out of its mouth with
Okay.
my, tiny 5 foot
You can do it.
or 86 pound.
Traitor! He's mine! He's mine!
God damn it, Maddie.
Well, if I'd have healed him, he would have got chopped down anyway because he would have died.
If you healed him, he would have had his turn and he might have been out of decentness. But...
Yeah, true. Sorry.
That's alright, mate. I'm not trying to revenge. I'm just literally panicking about what to do.
Next thing, you're going to tell me I've done a dart, haven't you?
I'm just taking one for the team. You're all right.
See, he's happy about it.
Oh Christ! This thing looks very healthy, I presume, as well. This
No, this one's got ichor and blood, and a couple of its tentacles are a bit limp.
Probably got my hand axe in it as
And
well.
there's a hand axe wedged in the bulbous body of this thing.
It's had worse.
It's just a flesh wound.
It's like a Saturday night in Middlesbrough.
Oh, God. That is a flesh wound.
I got that going down a bit.
That's really only a 5 foot gap, so you can't really.
Oh, I can't really go in there.
Because
Okay.
Keldar asked the same question earlier.
Right. Okay. Oh, I thought it was two kind of doorways. Okay.
Nightcap would do that.
This is partly a test and partly, hopefully, a solution, I shall cast a spell as a bonus action, which is going to be Spiritual Weapon at level 2.
Okay.
And I shall cast it probably here because it can't occupy. Oh no, because it can fly, can't it? So I could fly it above Jet and slap this thing with Spiritual Weapon.
Hang on. You put it there or next
Good
to Jet?
roll.
Doesn't really matter.
It doesn't really matter. Well, other than is it working? Did it work?
Yeah, it hits.
Not very hard though, because I rolled really badly.
16 hits and 5 points of damage. The damage was a bit naff, but it certainly clattered into this thing and hurt it.
Oh, and then I'm gonna have to try and blast this thing, and I hope it spits out Jet. I think you're gonna die, Jet.
Yeah, well,
Jet's unconscious,
I
isn't
kind
it?
of gathered that, so
Yeah, it's not going to death saving throws. It's unconscious.
Okay.
Yeah, but when it goes, he automatically fails a death save.
yeah.
An unconscious person doesn't take up a square, do they?
You can fight over an unconscious person, correct?
Can I move through?
You could get to where the spiritual weapon is for sure, yes.
Right, okay.
I'll tell the dead this thing and hope it works.
It
I'll
fails
roll again.
Takes the damage.
I'm going for a drink. I'll be back. Be right back.
No worries.
Unless you're at the pub.
He comes back with like a 12, a big whiskey, and just sits there and just glug, glug, glug.
That's all I've got.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's all I've got.
No worries. Rage.
Okay. I'm going to.
There's some
forwards.
shocking damage rolls. Never mind.
There. How has that worked?
Give it a go, because
Right.
it is a it's a new version.
You've got some weird tentacles on your portrait, so.
That's a self. Okay. We also want to. Okay.
Rogue with advantage.
That it's coming to a hit. That's good.
Yeah. All right. You
take-
basically do
Take 12 off that because it's still doing the 10, isn't
Plus
it?
10, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, hang on.
Has that pulled it through to the thingy again?
Done plus 10 twice, actually. Oh, but you are swinging harder, so that's right.
Pulled it through to the special trace again. So it's doing it twice. It's doing
Okay.
it once.
Yeah, that must be a broken version of Great Weapon Master then, so I need to get a new version that's okay, so just take 10 off.
I think it's adding the 2 on again as well. So I'll take 12 off, so 21.
No, because your strength is 5, isn't it?
No, my strength is 3.
Are you only okay, yeah, it is there.
I'm only 16 strength. So the 3's
No.
there. The
So
1's
take-
from the weapon. 2
take
from
12
the
off then.
rage. Yeah, take 12 off.
We should take it down to 21.
21, and I also need to. Okay. So. So it drops. Right, it drops Jet.
Yeah, it dies
Okay.
anyway. Even on 21, it
Right.
still drops.
So can I move back in and drag Jet with me as my bonus action?
Sure, I'll allow that.
Okay.
It's what is it? Double movement for each square you drag him.
Yeah.
So I can move to. I think, and I'll plop him to my right. So my left on the and I'll just go one down. And I think that's me done.
Ember.
Ah, shit.
Gonna move it. Don't panic.
It's now a zombie version.
Yeah, it's just wrong because it's got the skull on it.
Just so that it can stay where it on the board but not get in the way of people moving.
Come down here and wonder why is Mehdi in that small room all on his own?
He's praying.
True that.
Oh, okay.
Direction. Oh.
Hello. Presume that beholder's just behind that one.
Indeed.
I'm not stepping out further.
Hit. Roll damage. £13 points of damage. Your bolt strikes the creature, wounding it.
I'll move here and I'll make a dash action.
Okay.
This doorway.
All right. It drifts to the doorway. And one of its eye stalks
Pops off.
That'd be nice.
looks straight at Rage. Rage, can I get an intelligence saving throw, please?
Does protection from good and evil help?
Nope, because it's a saving throw.
We
It
need
does help
pepper
saving throws,
spray.
doesn't it?
That gives me protection, doesn't it, from saving throws? Doesn't it?
Yeah, it gives them disadvantage on attacks, and I'm pretty sure it gives us, advantage on saving throws for quite a lot of stuff. Let me have a look.
Can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed. That's not happening.
The target has advantage on any new saving throws against the relevant. That's the new effect.
Yeah.
I thought it gave bonuses.
Each of those types have disadvantage on attack rolls against target. Oh, okay. So no, it doesn't give you anything unless it's charm, frightened, or possessed.
Correct, and it's none of those.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So this is intelligence save. You say?
Yeah.
I can see an inspiration.
It's worth noting because some of the effects would fall under those categories.
Yeah, I can
like
see
the frightened effect.
I can see an inspiration and probably a focused reroll coming in here, but
Yeah, no worries.
I don't think I rolled over a 5 when doing these.
It is your weakness. However,
But not today.
Oh,
take it.
fuck you!
Not bad.
This pinkish purple beam kind of focuses on you, and you kind of dig down into your raging resolve and convince yourself you're not going to be hurt. Okay. Next, Ray.
Oh, fuck off.
Give me a wisdom saving throw with advantage.
because this is frightened effect. Oh dear.
I will focus reroll that.
You will focus reroll.
Let me get rid of it.
Do you get advantage on the reroll, or do you only reroll once?
Reroll the whole thing, I think.
Yeah. And I will use inspiration.
Okay. Inspiration, you'd get advantage. For sure.
That's better.
That'll do.
Okay. Third ray.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Can I have a Constitution saving throw, please?
Alice, now I'm going to be absolutely spanked. Oh, is it against anything that I get advantage against? Would it
Remind
being
me.
con? Bollocks.
That's not good.
It isn't.
and I can't check. Can I check your inspiration?
Sadly not. Just checking. Be frightened, or charmed or possessed. No, it's none of those. Okay. You feel yourself. Yeah, basically, this time, this kind of a yellowy blue ray hits you, and you are just stunned.
Well, that sucks.
For 1 minute, you may attempt to shake it off the end of each of your turns.
Okay. 3 for the team, so...
I will just use a... Oh, no. That's done. So I've got restrained on there as well. Okay. And then it will drift to there. Keldar.
Okay, seeing that drift past. Have I got a line of sight from there, or?
No.
Quite big, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, you do. Yeah, it's jutting out. It'll get cover bonus for any ranged attacks or melee attacks.
Okay. I'm going to sheathe my sword, sadly dousing the flames. Draw the new wand of binding and use hold monster on it.
Oh, 5 things. It's a wisdom saving throw, right?
I believe so. DC 17, I think we said.
Correct. Condition immunities. Awesome. Okay, expend 5 charges.
Oh, so use 5 charges?
Yes.
Ooh, I see.
But the creature is stunned, is held.
Okay.
Yeah, 5 charges for hold monster.
Okay, gotcha. Alright. So I think that applies paralysis effectively.
Okay, is that what it does? Let's have a look. I haven't... Such a high-level spell, I don't know. Don't see it very often. Yeah, be paralyzed. Got it. I will apply paralysis to rage.
Wait, not to rage. I was using it on the mind witness.
Damn it.
Okay. Can't draw my
No.
sword, can I say?
No.
Okay, I shall hold the line there.
I'll use that to represent paralysis. My really awesome list of special effects. I need to see if I can get it working again. Cool. You done?
As a bonus action, I'll hex it.
Oh, okay.
So there's a new hex I can use, is there?
Yeah, it's on the character sheet. I deleted the old one, added the new one. Is it working?
Just tried it.
Seems to have applied it.
Okay. Oh, yeah. It's just a bit slow here.
Yeah, I think there's
Okay.
2 or 3 things that kick off. Because it puts a life monitor on the creature as well, so you get whatever you get from a hex. Right,
Okay.
dead.
All right. Yeah, I think that worked. Cool. That's my turn.
Anything else?
No, I'm trying to click enter and it's not doing anything. Oh, no, just delays.
Okay. Kurgan. Kurgan is heading
Can the
back.
beholder not get past the hand?
Don't know where the beholder is. That's the problem.
It was down the far end of the corridor.
Can't see the fucker.
Down here somewhere.
Right, I'm going to move the hand over to try and grab the loyal mind witness Zed, but I'm not sure I have control of the hand, do I?
The loyal mind witness is currently paralysed.
It's held, isn't it?
Oh, it
Held
is already
constant.
held.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you give it a good fisting?
Yeah. Well, if I try and grab it, will it do anything to its other status?
No, it won't remove its other status. It'll just
Yeah.
grab it.
Okay, I can't. Can I move? I can move the fist. I beg your pardon. It's my fist is too big, Zed. It should be 5 and not 10. And you're
That's what
muted,
she
I
said.
think.
Don't forget to use lube.
Again, that's what she said.
Okay, so I am going to try and grab it, which means I can't fucking remember.
Between my spiritual weapon and your fist, we could make some good money.
Strength saving throw. You're muted,
Oh,
Zed.
I know.
Just keep disappearing.
Sorry. I was just scribbling something down for myself so that I don't forget it. Okay. Strength saving throw, right?
Yeah.
It's bound, so it's going to do this with disadvantage, I would say, because it's paralysed. What does paralysed mean? Disadvantage on...
I think it's got quite a few things. I think it's incapacitated, can't move or speak, automatically fails strength and dex saving throws. Don't think it works on con. And attack rolls have advantage against it. Oh, and if any attack originates from 5 feet away, i.e. melee or I guess close ranged. It crits if it hits.
All right. So the nut job, the nutshell of that then is it fails a saving throw. And you do 2d6 damage to it.
Yeah.
And you restrain it. So it takes 8 points of damage. Okay. All right. Anything else?
No, I'm trying to end turn, but it's not doing it at the moment. There you go.
Medistra.
Realising from my previous mistake, I am going to cast Healing Light on Jet. I'm hoping I can see him through the bodies.
Yeah.
There's any other bodies. It's just.
Yeah, you can see him.
Okay, why is my thing not flashing up? There we go.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to cast 4, because I think it's the maximum, isn't it? 4.
Yeah,
4d6. That's not bad.
Ooh, very nice. Thank you very much.
He's always so happy. I like it. No problem. I would have done it sooner, but I didn't. I was panicked. Sorry, Jack. Right. Okay. Here we go. Let's see what I can do here. So I'm going to use an action to open this door below me.
Okay.
1. Oh Jesus! I thought they were. I thought they were closer than that. Crap. Right. Okay. I can't move.
It's a critical hit.
I can't move.
Because you're in the doorway. Where do you want to move?
Just. So 2. Crap, this is going to be a waste. 3, 4, 5. Can I go in the same square as the hand?
My hand?
Yeah.
No, I would
That's
say
a
on that
physical
one.
presence, isn't it?
That is
Yeah,
a physical presence, yeah.
Okay, in which case 6. I'm then going to cast Thunder Step, which I've been dying to use for God knows how long.
Okay.
Now this hits everything in 10 meters, but I can't see the thing that's in the square here, if there's something there.
10 meters?
10 feet, sorry. Yeah, 10.
We're all fucked.
Run.
There's nothing in that square. There's literally just the Mind Witness within range.
Oh, right. Didn't need to run all the way around there then. But I'm going to cast it at that.
Okay.
It's a norm. Oh, crap. Is that all? Oh, look at that.
The Mind Witness fails its saving throw, takes 12 points of thunder damage, and you teleport to a square that you can see.
What's that?
Can you see that square though?
Well, it was lit and it let me drag it all the way up there.
Oh, there you go then. Yes, you can.
Yeah. It did say, you cannot go through that wall.
Yeah, no. And this echoes 300 feet away.
Yeah.
Several lithids stop and go, there is
There's
a
a
cat.
disturbance in the force.
It was just the wind.
Okay. Top of the round then. Jet, we will probably play through this round and then call it at that point.
That's okay. I'm listening in. It's all right.
That's
Well,
fine.
I'm up anyway, aren't I?
You're up, yeah?
You're up.
Hey, I'm up. I'm up.
Okay, up, Jet.
Right. I can see this one here, can I?
Where did Jet fall over in the doorway, right?
Oh, well,
Got dragged.
I was
I
dragged.
dragged him.
Yeah. but I'm-
So your bow is in the doorway.
Right. Okay. I do have 2 bows.
You do have 2 bows.
Mm.
You have a pretty bow and a not so pretty bow.
So I shall take my other bow
Yep.
and I will aim at this creature. I will stand up first, obviously, because I take it I'm prone,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll try and shoot it.
Okie doke.
And it's come up with an error. Why has it got? Why have we got an error?
Because you probably don't have a line of sight.
I can see it though. That's a problem. Let me. I'll.
What's its error? What's the error?
It's just blocked by a wall. So you're right. Yeah. Well, I'll move.
Right, if you move up a scar. Yeah.
That's strange. Okay, I'll try there. Okay. So this will be a normal attack.
+2.
And,
Oh.
and then -2.
You're going to miss anyway. Yeah.
Isn't it at advantage because it's paralysed?
Mm-hmm.
Would be at advantage because it's paralysed.
Got sharpshooter, so I'll just roll the same one again.
Actually, yeah, sharpshooter would ignore it. Same again, though.
Okay, so my next attack then.
Yeah.
With this is with advantage. So that's a crit.
On both counts?
Beautiful.
So we'll do the crit and then I'll roll an extra d8. And I'll take that one and then I'll roll a d8 on top. Which is that one. Click on there. Take that. And then I'll do character sheet. Okay, I press C, nothing's happening. So okay, character sheet. Features.
What was that D8? Oh, that was your extra D8, wasn't it? Sorry.
Yeah, I'm going to click on action surge. So I use action surge.
Okay.
I don't know why it's come with that damage roll. So I click off the damage roll. Right, so now I'll roll attack again. With advantage. Okay, so I'll take that. And then my next attack with advantage. Another crit.
Nice.
So we'll do the crit damage for that one. And roll another d8.
Sorry,
Just
God.
picked all sorts of stuff off.
Okay. And then as a bonus action, I will use the...
It's dead.
No, you go in.
Hang on.
Make it feel like Rage did.
Where's me? Bonus action. Second wind. Use that. Well, I'll take that.
Better kicking the teeth.
Yep.
Doesn't have a bearing, but you do have 1 level of exhaustion.
Yeah, so I shall end my turn there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
That was a proper you broke into the wrong goddamn rec room.
All right, Mariana.
That flurry of actions totally changes my turn.
I didn't realise that paralyzed lets you have. If you're within 5 feet of something, it will critical and hit always.
Yeah. You go in. If they paralyze something, Ember, you need to go in.
I was going to do that, but maybe just throw a load of arrows at it.
Yeah.
Sorry, not medi.
Your critical, your sneak attack would be critical. That'd be just lethal.
I can still see this beholder down the corridor. Oh god.
If you can see it, it can see you, and it's
Yeah.
holding an action.
Okay. to doing anything with its reaction?
It will do. It'll cast a. It'll eye you.
Guess it'll drop an eye on me then.
Okay, cool.
Do I get any cover bonus for the fact that I'm just peeking around that corner?
Find out what the eye ray is first. But yes. It's a dex saving throw.
Do I get advantage on it?
Nope.
Okay. Do I get any cover bonus? Because you get cover bonus for dex saving throws.
Haven't you got the ring of evasion?
I do.
Oh, I
but
forgot.
Yeah, you got the ring of evasion. Do you get cover bonus for dex saving throws?
normally, yeah.
Does it give you advantage?
No, just it's like normal cover, so either -2 or -5, depending on whether it's partial or.
Really?
Yeah.
Only apply to an attack, though.
It depends
Yeah,
on,
it's a ray, so.
depends on
I
the
presume.
attack. Yeah.
Is it actually a rolled attack, or is it just a straight up
Oh, yeah.
saving throw?
No, saving throws get bonuses from. Like, if you look at, for
You can
example,
get it
if
from
you
behind
look
your
at
shield.
Sacred
Yes, okay,
Flame.
yeah, you do. You get a +2 bonus to your dex saving throws.
Mm.
That's never come up before, ever, in my.
Yeah.
God knows how long I've been playing 5th edition.
I only
Doesn't-
know
doesn't
because
work on
Sacred
fireballs.
Flame. Well, it does work on fireballs if you're behind something from where the
It
radius
depends
comes
if
from.
depends if the thing can go around it, because I think it says specifically in fireballs that it goes around.
No, other spells do like Cloud Kill and stuff, but Fireball is a blast out from a center, so you do get cover bonus for it.
Anyway, you get cover bonus. You get +2.
Okay. Let's roll it and see what happens. Situational bonus +2. Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. There you go.
That'll do.
Good, because that was a death ray.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Glad I'm peeking. What does it do when I save against it? Because I suspect it's still horrible. Oh, Jesus.
Zed, don't hold back.
So it's
What
the
the
rays
hell?
are random. The rays are random. So I just roll the dice and I rolled death ray. Believe it or not, nothing happens if you make the saving throw.
Oof.
Target must succeed on a dex saving throw or take 10d10 necrotic damage. The target dies if the ray reduces it to 0 hit points.
And that would have.
Jesus.
Holy crap.
So literally, as you poke your head around, this sickly blackish green ray just kind of goes straight across your shoulder and into the wall behind you. You can feel the malevolence and the evil and the life-draining energy that ray contains.
Oh my god. Holy shit. Do I just flee? Like, what? Like, do I even try to fight back? Do I just run?
Well, I wouldn't stand there for another one.
I'm not going to stand there for another one. I'll quickly read what this does. That is in range. No, tell you what, I'm going to.
Send in your
Yeah.
little pokey thingy.
It's nowhere near in range. I'm gonna fire off a. Do I have any cantrips that are good for this? Not really.
Toll the dead.
Well, I could toll the dead of it, but I suspect it wouldn't give much of a crap. Yeah, let's throw a guiding bolt at it and see what happens.
Okay.
Cast at level 1 with a normal roll, I suspect. Oh, crit, that'll do.
Nice. You crit. Roll your damage.
37 radiant damage. That'll do.
Whoa.
And the bolt does hit the creature.
It does hit the creature. Wow, okay. Oh, do I still feel my protection up?
Yes, you do.
Interesting. I mean, not interesting enough for me to do anything other than run the fuck away.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. It's going to be pretty good.
That's
19.
good. So at the moment,
It's side on, facing you.
Oh, so like the.
Big
Okay.
Eye is looking southwards. And
So when I felt my god's protection go, it was staring at me.
right at you.
Oh, so it's like a cone
Yeah, it's a cone thing and
Yeah.
out with
out
big
of
eye.
its eyeball, or at least
Yeah.
like directional. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. Can we flank this fucker? I don't know what the rest of the map looks like.
Let's get Ember to distract it, right?
Yeah.
Do we have some pepper?
I am literally having felt the malevolence of that blast. L'Oreal is visibly shaken, and she's saying, "I don't think we can handle this thing." I end my turn.
Rage goes, fuck that.
Yeah, we're having this now.
I mean, I just blasted it. Did it seem to be particularly hurt by that guiding bolt? Like, did it actually look like it did much, or?
It did what you expected it to do. Got its attention.
It did get its attention, but is it like got its attention in like that was a bit of a gnat bite, or is it like an owl that actually hurt a bit?
It hurt.
Okay.
But these things can be defeated.
Con save, yeah.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
You shake off the effect of the stun.
Oh, nice.
Okay, my rage drops.
Your rage does indeed drop.
Okay, and yeah, that's me done. That's all I can do.
That's all you can do?
Yeah, it takes the
Yeah.
whole round, doesn't it?
It's end of the round. It's end of the turn. Ember.
Okay. Stealth. Was already stealth.
Yeah. Your stealth roll was 22, I believe, previously. So you're still stealth.
Okay.
Oh, come on. It's I.
I'll poke my head out and see what's around the corner and down there.
Yep.
Remember, you can hold shift to like move part squares as well, guys. Which is what I did when I was peeking out.
As you kind of peek out around the corner, all of its eye stalks swivel and look straight at you.
God.
That's its passive perception has beaten his stealth.
What? 23?
Yep. Never try and sneak up on a beholder.
They have all the eyes.
The eyes have it.
And they're watching you.
Oh, I'm out of bloody range.
Well, you're not. You're out of range for not at disadvantage, aren't you?
Yeah.
What happens if you have double disadvantage, though?
Nothing. There is no such thing. There are some house. I think some people have house rules on double disadvantage and stuff like that.
Still got my bow, but I'm carrying my crossbow and.
I'm assuming you're already on disadvantage, are you, for your exhaustion?
No, if that's for ability checks, not.
Oh, is it?
for,
It's not attacks, right?
attacks or
Only one, I
saving
think.
throws. So I'm going to move back, and I'm going to activate my dagger.
Okay.
For 1 minute, it's got poison on it.
That's fine. You staying there then?
No, moving back.
Okay.
I can move through people, so I just thought, I can dart in and out at the moment. So.
That's a dash action, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that it, Ember?
Yeah, I just used the dagger to activate the dagger.
Kelgar.
Okay. Oof. Right, as a bonus action, I will place my hex upon it. I'll move my hex to it.
Okay.
Is that in range, actually? How far away is it?
1 minute is 10 rounds, right?
Correct.
Foot. Oh yeah, plenty of room. 90 feet on hex. And then I shall summon the Eldritch Energy from my guitar and Eldritch Blast it.
Okay.
I find it.
Oh no.
And I shall roll a 1. I shall use inspiration.
Okay.
And also roll badly. Did somebody else need the inspiration from that first one which I rolled?
I'll take it if it's going.
Yeah, go for it.
Thank you very much.
And then I shall back the fuck up.
Kurgan.
Yeah, that's me, isn't it?
You get to make some bad choices.
I don't get to make any choices. The fucker's disappeared.
Is that a doorway there
Where?
in front of you?
There's a doorway in front that's closed, and there's the one down to the west. Yeah, that one's open.
I don't know what the purple thing is, you know.
That was where the hand is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not about to go charging down there without you lot, or at least without Rage in front of me.
Close that door.
Fireball?
Just shoot it.
There's nothing to shoot at. It's gone.
He's gone.
Well, let me translate. It's gone. It's not there.
I love Kurgan.
Yeah.
What a spell that was. Fantastic.
Balls. Okay, I'm going to move back, and I'm going to come up to there, and I am going to thump Jet on the butt with my haft.
You're going to pound him with his shaft.
Yeah.
I'm going to do. Have
You
some of that.
pound him with your shaft
About to be shafted, am I? Okay.
for 7 hit points.
Consider yourself shafted.
Thank you very much for those 7 hit points of shafting.
Pass me the elf.
No, bring me another elf.
We got to take it cautious, though. He's not there now.
Did you close the door?
I didn't. There are 2 doors in the south of that corridor, though, so he's gone through one of them.
Oh, Sugar, do you know you missed on that first Eldritch Blast? Guiding Bolt gave you advantage.
I did it.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot. My bad.
I forgot as well, actually. There must be a macro that sets that up, you know.
Yeah, I think we did have it working one point a while ago. But...
Yeah, I think version 10 broke so much stuff that I need to check what has and hasn't been updated, and I think I'll try and update everything in a minute when we finish.
Can I dash to there and then still close the door?
Yeah, because it's part of you get one free interact with object.
Yeah, in case I'll do that in that case then.
Okay.
And with my extra 10 foot, I'll move to there.
Okay. You feel a tap on your shoulder.
Yeah. Oh my god. Only me.
I think at that point, because you are kind of playing a bit of a game of chase and cat and mouse now, we will call it there for the night.
Okay.
By way of reminder, no, we're good next week. We are good next week.
Well, we've reduced the raise per round by 6.
Yes.
So that's good.
Yeah, dex saving throws, guys. I hope you're good at them. Holy shit.
It's a 1 in 10 chance, and I rolled the number that it lands on. Really is that. And it can only do it once per sequence.
Oh, okay. So it can't have the same. Yeah, I suppose because each
You
stalk
can't
is a
have the same
different
ray
ray.
shooting 3 times in 1 round because you'd select death ray every time, wouldn't you?
Maybe some other horrible shit in there. I'm sure.
Paralyze, fear, slow.
Do they get
Innovate.
disintegrate?
Yes.
Telekinetic.
But Enervate's not as bad as it used to be because I bet Enervate's now just some poxy necrotic damage. Enervate used to be level drains.
Yeah.
But that one does do half as much on a successful save.
Elevate.
Enervate.
Yeah.
What
It's
is that?
literally like you were level 8, now you're level 7.
Only temporary though, isn't it? It used to Innovate was temporary, wasn't it? In the old system, I think.
I think third ed, yes, you could restore it. I'm not sure about second. Maybe, probably.
Because there was a level drain as well, wasn't there? So there was Innovate and there was another one that was higher level.
Maybe.
I think.
Yeah, maybe.
That's harsh.
I don't know. Can't remember.
The thing is,
Long
you
time
are
ago.
playing quite tactically because it does have legendary actions.
Oh, can we just close this door? Seriously.
Not layer actions.
I was
so-
waiting for somebody to stand out in the open because it was going to be legendary action. Somebody else goes, legendary action. Somebody else goes,
We've got a
legendary
week to plan, guys, and yeah.
Now, I think we learned from the last combat about standing around in corridors.
What, Kurgan might just set the whole corridor on fire and win the day.
Would I know?
I'm going to go straight down and free these prisoners that are down there.
I'm sure they're alive and happy.
Yes, they can also be canaries.
Yes, for sure. It's like, just go that way, guys.
That way,
See what's
I'm just trying to use up a few beams before we then run down the corridor when it's out. We're trying to run it out of ammo.
Before we do that last moment from Butch and Sundance. Brilliant. That was, mistakes were made.
Yeah, I'm not sticking my head around corners anymore, I'll tell you that.
10 hours of long rest inside the vicinity of an illithid complex where they know you are around.
I missed the start of this clearly because that sounds like a great decision.
Just think about it.
Well, thing is, if we didn't have those 10 hours of rest,
You'd be dead.
Yeah.
That's fine.
so they've changed everything. They didn't find us. They made didn't know where we were. They do now.
Yes.
In
What
fairness,
happened to all those slaves, though?
well,
We'll
you
be
see-
fighting them soon,
what
don't we?
slaves? What slaves? Because technically, you haven't found them.
No.
Yet.
We heard somebody find somebody.
You did.
That could be another adventuring party.
Mm.
Could have been Monday night's group.
You
Yes.
just lost a bunch of conquest points for not dealing with that. There's a threshold of conquest points that when you exceed, it will force the Illithids to flee.
We need to disrupt. We can't fight these all face head on. We need to like disrupt their slave activities and all that kind of stuff. Burn things down, destroy stuff.
Things like if you take out the Beholder, that's one of it. That's one of the Illithids' kind of brew.
Big guardians, yeah.
It would be. It'll have its own value of conquest points for sure.
That's cool. I like that idea.
Well, that
Totally stealing that.
that sealed the beholder's fate.
Cue the Benny Hill
His
music.
fate to Death Ray us all dead.
Is it Rage is going to like pick up Ember and hold her like a shield? And
Down the corridor.
does evasion work if you're grabbed by a barbarian? Because that could be quite useful, actually.
To be honest with you, Rage could run up and grapple it so that it's bigger. It's always facing a wall.
Just poke it in the eye.
Mm.
Nobody ever does that. Nobody goes, "Oi, beholder."
Yeah, but then it's three little eyes just focus at you, and I roll Innovate, Death Ray, and Disintegrate. In the
Well,
same
and I
round.
die
Did
at
I not
level
mention
1.
that I'd taken the potion of invulnerability before we did that?
I'm not sure it would help that much, would it?
Yeah, it stops all damage.
And spell
really?
deflect.
Do you have a potion of invulnerability?
Yes.
Do you?
Yeah,
It
I
does,
gave them
yeah.
that from Party Loot.
Where the hell did I
What
get
does that do?
We've got another 7 of them.
Surely it's not actual invulnerability, right?
Yeah, it is. Invulnerable to all damage for a minute. So for 10 rounds, 10 rounds I can grapple it, point its big eye at the wall, it can do what the fuck it wants for me damage-wise. All the rest could go through, put me to sleep. It can't put me to sleep either. So
No, it's
Yeah.
resistant, not invulnerable.
I thought it said invulnerable.
For
Just
1
think-
minute after you drink this
That's
potion,
fine. Half damage. I'll take half damage.
yeah, half of 10d10,
Stack
half of 8d10, half of 6d10.
Yeah, I'll be
No,
right.
come on, fist it.
He
up
actually
above.
probably could take that.
Yeah, because I get a dex save
I bet it
on
couldn't take that.
Silvanora, so...
But I mean, if you hold all of its eye stalks pointing at the wall as well, then surely it can't attack you.
That
True
might
that.
not be... A grapple
No,
might
no,
not
no.
cover that.
Kurgan can run up and draw cataracts on all of its eyes with a paint.
Oh, brilliant.
Give me a minute, please, Mr. Beholder, while I finish this. You look right.
No,
Very
no,
well.
just-
You're
nothing
gonna
but
draw
cataract.
cataract on it, aren't you?
just paint those like night masks, which some people like to wear when they're asleep over it.
Yeah.
I could use the
Whoa.
cave fisher rope and lasso all the eyes together and tie them up round the top of its head,
There you
like a
go.
like a bun. On
Like
top
a
of
bun.
its head.
Yes.
Beholder bun.
Oh god, yeah. Behold a man bun. It's not a good look.
Behold, a man bun.
They're like dreadlocks that are bunched on top of its head.
Oh, I didn't
Dangerous,
mean to do
dangerous
this.
dreadlocks.
Did I just break the game?
So I'm going to hit the Saturday, guys. It's 11:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good to see you,
Fantastic.
Guy.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Absolutely.
Guy.
Great,
Thank you,
guys.
everybody.
Right,
Cheers,
see you
mate.
next
Catch you
week.
later.
Take care.
Cheers, guys.
See you next week,
Cheers, guys.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Au revoir.